Hi guys, and welcome back to Petrolhead Podcasts. The recently facelifted BMW M5 competition and Mercedes-AMG E63s are two of the hottest super saloons on the market right now. Both have 4 doors, 4-wheel drive and 600 plus horsepower turbocharged V8 engines. But which is better? Join me as I go through an in-depth comparison of these two cars to give you the answer. First of all, starting with exteriors, the better looking of the two in my opinion is the BMW M5. The sleek new headlights are attractive, as are the aggressive lower air dams, and thankfully the kidney grills are not as massively large as they are on other recent BMW products. On the side, the profile is clean and uncluttered, and round back the new LED taillights give the car an unmistakable night presence, and the quad exhaust and menacing bumper design are impressive as well. The E63s is also a good looking car. It has really muscular front wheel arches and the distinctive AMG Panamericana grille up front, and the AMG A-wing lower bumper design that is extremely imposing. However, the shape of the new headlights is not really good looking, being a bit droopy and not as elegant as the ones on the previous model. On the side, the car has a clean profile, and round back the new taillights give it a more modern appearance, and the quad exhausts are neatly integrated into the rear bumper. But I don't like how the rear of the car is noticeably narrower than the front, making it look a bit disproportionate and strange from certain angles. Overall, for exterior then, the M5 is better than the E63s for me. Moving on to the interiors, and in this area it is the AMG that is better overall. The two 12.3-inch high-resolution displays that are covered by a single piece of glass looks incredibly high-tech and expensive, and the flowing dashboard with carbon fiber trim elements add to the sense of class. The new AMG Performance steering wheel looks great as well, and I like how the steering wheel has touch controls on them for switching drive modes that adds to the feeling of technology. The 64-color ambient lighting Burmeister surround sound system, energizing comfort function, and the intelligent MBUX infotainment system offer the luxury experience befitting a Mercedes. In contrast, the BMW also offers a great interior with lovely materials throughout. However, the design of the dashboard with separate displays and old-fashioned air vents make the car look less impressive than the E63s, and the general design of the dashboard is a generation behind newer BMWs such as the 3 Series and X7. The graphics of the digital gauge cluster is less crisp than the ones in the AMG as well, and the steering wheel do not have any touch controls and looks less upmarket as well. The freestanding 12.3-inch touchscreen is badly integrated into the cabin and looks like an aftermarket item. The seats though are fantastic and offer much more aggressive bolstering and support than the more comfort-oriented ones in the AMG. Overall, for interiors, it is the AMG first and the M5 competition second. In terms of drivetrains and technology, the BMW has a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 producing 625 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque, mated to an 8-speed M-Steptronic automatic transmission. It accelerates from 0 to 100 km an hour in a blistering 3.3 seconds and goes on to a top speed of 305 km an hour when equipped with the M driver's package. The car has 4-wheel drive, but the front axles can be disconnected through activating certain drift mode of the vehicle. The AMG E63s has a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 with slightly less power at 612 horsepower, but a lot more torque at 850 Nm and is mated to a 9-speed AMG speed shift automatic transmission. It accelerates from 0 to 100 km an hour in 3.4 seconds and onto a top speed of 300 km an hour. The car also has a 4-wheel drive system where the front axles can be disconnected for drift mode. The E63s comes with a rear limited slip differential and air suspension, both of which the M5 do not have. With both cars being so evenly matched, it's fair to call them equal in terms of drivetrain and technology. As for driving experience, the more mesmerizing and memorable car is the AMG E63s. For one, the engine sounds better and the exhaust note has a loud and powerful rumble to it, which adds to the theater of the vehicle and provides a really immersive driving experience. The extra torque it has over the M5 competition allows it to surge forward with immense momentum, and the hot V configuration of the engine ensures a complete absence of turbo lag. It also has the muscle car-like, ludicrous feeling with the way the car is tail-happy and can be induced into delivering aggressive power slides in its drift mode. The steering is more connected and offers better feedback than the M5's. The handling of the vehicle, while ultimately not as sharp as the M5, is still a massive step up from previous AMG models of old, and overall, it is a very thrilling and involving driving experience. In contrast, the M5 competition is softer with its throttle calibration, and the noise is much more synthetic and subdued than the shouty AMG and comes across as a more sterile experience. In terms of tangible qualities though, The M5 does have a more compliant and absorbent ride and a better chassis tune, but it doesn't quite reward the driver and offer as connected an experience as the AMG, and therefore the AMG is the winner in this category. Overall, both cars are so closely matched that picking a winner is very difficult, and in the real world, the decision might just come down to which one of the two you prefer the look of, or whichever brand you admire more. But for me personally, the AMG is the winner. It is a shame that it does not look as good as either the M5 or the pre-facelift E63s, but the car makes up for it with a stunningly high-tech cabin with a great sense of occasion, AMG's magnificent 4-litre twin-turbo V8 engine and all of the phenomenal sounds that it makes, and a really connected and engaging driving experience that the M5 cannot match. The M5 is a wonderful achievement in its own right though. It looks better than the AMG and has slightly more power and better ride and handling than the E63s, but it just doesn't quite feel as mesmerizing and special, which is something that buyers do want to have and do desire when paying so much for these cars. And for that reason, the M5 competition has to come second to the AMG E63s. What do you guys think of this conclusion, and what are your thoughts on these two super saloons? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe to my channel to be the first to see more amazing content like this in the future. Cheers!